Everybody, welcome to the Raptors Den. There is breaking news that we're going to break down right now for you guys. I'm Adam. As always, I'm joined with Junior. Junior, are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay, Junior, hot off the presses. Big time Raptors news. Not the news maybe we would have hoped with free agency, kind of going players as this team enters maybe what looks like could be a rebuild, compete for a title in the next 4 or 5 years.
But still news you want to hear.
But still news you got to hear.
Exactly.
So, Masai Ujiri is staying a Toronto Raptor, and he is going to become the vice chairman president of the Toronto Raptors. Initial thoughts, Junior?
Very happy to hear that. It's been up in the air. There's so many rumors have been swirling around of so many potential possibilities and landing spots for Masai. But the one thing that I've been saying is that he's back to that ninja he was when he first got here in 2013. His moves have been very quiet. There's no noise, and he's going to do stuff, and he's doing stuff, and he's going to continue to do stuff. And I love the fact that we've got the global ambassador for Basketball Africa here.
It's a great pipeline to talent.
Yeah.
Masai is definitely in the very, very top as NBA executives and former NBA executive of the year. He's done an incredible job with the Toronto Raptors, and you have mentioned his silence. And I think this may be an opportunity for him, almost a bit of a reset with the Raptors, right? We're kind of a different look team now. There's only 3 players from that championship team from 2019 in Pascal, Fred, and OG. Mm-hmm. But this is really, really great stuff. He was behind Lowry and DeMar in Toronto through multiple contracts extensions, and the architect in bringing Kawhi here and ultimately winning us a 2019 NBA title. This is just such incredible news. What do you think this means for the Raptors going forward?
First, stability. A major piece of stability. When you've got the big man, the head honcho in charge, locked in and dialed in and under contract, I think it's back to business. The one thing that he's done here, I think outside the player moves and everything, which is obviously what he has to do as a GM, the most important thing that he's spent his time on is building a culture here. So
100%.
Talk to any any Raptor player from the past, whether they were here on a 10-day or they've been here for 10 years, the culture within this team, outside of him trading people and people being sour about it, it's a business. Get used to it. Stop being a baby. You're making a ton of money. But the therapy, the physiotherapy, the rehab, the doctors, the nutritionists, all those guys.
It's really from the top down, and there's no surprise that he's gone up here. He's moving up the ladder in the Raptors, and he wants to be here for a long time. He went on to say a couple of quick quotes here. We don't have the terms of the deal yet. This deal is not completed, but there is an agreement in place. It's a significant deal. This is going to pay Masai a lot of money. A quick quote here. So I love being the leader of the Toronto Raptors, and I'm here to stay, Ujiri said through a team statement and video. So if you haven't seen that video, hop over to the Raptors on Twitter, and they have that video posted there and on their Instagram.
I think more importantly, the quote that matters, and it's the quote that he's used several times. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We will win in Toronto.
Let's go.
That's the kind of stuff you want to hear from the guy making the decisions.
100%.
And outside all of all the stuff that I just talked about, the biggest piece, I think the biggest piece, which sets us apart from any NBA team, is the player development program that we've put in place.
100%.
So when you look at that and all of the things that this guy has done, is he has made this a destination, a place to play. Yeah, you know what? We don't have the weather like Florida does. We don't have the weather like LA and the entire state of California.
Let's be honest, the weather here is terrible.
It is
for
it's
9
not
months
great.
of the year.
The summers are usually really hot, and the winters are a lot of snow, and not sometimes it's too cold, sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's not cold. It's all over the place. But that doesn't matter when you walk into a gym and you put on that Raptors jersey and you know that your health, your mental health, your physical well-being, your career, you as a player of this team, those are all things that are the top of the mind of the guy who's sitting behind the two-way glass. So
100%.
this
Look
is
at the
a place
players that
to
we
play.
drafted. Look at these guys that we've drafted now and how
Yeah.
excited they are to be playing for Toronto. This about Toronto. I don't think Scotty Barnes has taken his draft hat off. I swear to God, this guy's sleeping
Every
in that
picture,
hat.
yeah.
He
Well,
has embodied this organization. This is no surprise. Gary Trent Jr. last year when he came to the Raptors. This guy's embodying the city of Toronto. Has never set foot here, as a Raptor.
It's because the guys who walk away. You look at DeMar, okay? DeMar was sour when he left. He didn't want to leave, and we didn't want him to go. But end of day, that guy will still tell you that this is one of the top 5 organizations, if not top 3 organizations in terms of how they're run in the entire NBA. And he will tell
this is a
everybody
family.
that.
This is a family, right?
Yeah,
it's not like the Lakers where they're just trading players left, right, and center to keep Braun happy, right?
No, we're gonna. The way this side looks at it is the way he talks to parents. I'm gonna take your young man, and I'm gonna turn him into a man. We're gonna give him everything he needs as if he was still at home, and he will become a better person in this organization. And that's the way he looks at it. He's growing young men, and no one else does that. Show me a team in the NBA that really cares about these kids, teaches them about money. It helps them get settled, gets them people to talk to about, you're in a new city. Talk to someone who's been here. They match these guys up, and those guys take them under their wing, little brother style, and they show them everything. Drake is the ambassador. Who wouldn't want to have Drake show you around the city of Toronto?
Yeah, Scotty Barnes at his house the next day that he gets here.
So
no surprise.
They do it well. They do it the way it should be done. And I'm just thankful that the guy that put this in place is here to take whatever the imagination that he has around this game and actually put it into play.
Since he's been here in 2013, and that was after he won the Executive of the Year award for the Nuggets. Right? He's taken this franchise to new heights that had never been maybe even thought of before. We're a global franchise now, and this is just incredible news. We're really, really excited about having Masai back. And again, I think the Raptors are about 3, 4, 5 years out from competing for a title. But if you look at the core that we're starting to build now and some of these players that are coming in, these are big guys, young guys, and in 3 or 4 years, as the LeBrons and some of these other guys start moving and retiring, the Raptors are going to be positioned very, very well to compete for a title again. So I think this is probably any speculation on what the terms might be on this, like in terms of length.
Well,
not really so much money, because I don't really care so much about that. Pay him whatever he needs to be paid.
When people use the word significant, it usually is going to kind of cover off one of 2 realms, whether it's going to be length or it's going to be money. Now, Masai's been signing 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, 3 years. He's shorter contracts. I think this might be a longer time period, which is going to allow him to obviously still kind of run things. He's been grooming Bobby Webster. Like there's no other GM in the league that is getting the attention and the tutelage that Bobby Webster is. Allowing him to continue that tutelage of Bobby Webster, continue to focus on Giants of Africa, and continue to do all his philanthropy, because this guy's all over the place. He talks everywhere. It's just nice because I'm hoping that he just gets stupid money thrown at him, or they give him a piece of the team to just retire here. Like, let's not even talk about contracts.
MLS, he's pretty tight-lipped on giving up ownership.
Whatever. Maybe Larry. Maybe Tannenbaum goes, listen, I'm going to give you a peace of mind. Just stay here for the rest of your career. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And remember, Larry's still got a pretty big chunk, right? So
he's got a ton. Well, look, that was our quick reaction to Masai. We're still going to wait on the contract details, and we'll try to update you as you can. If you guys are watching this video, please hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 200, and we are about to ramp right up for video content. So look for a lot of stuff coming from us. Junior and I are at the baseball game tomorrow for the Toronto Blue Jays. Come find us. We're giving out some stuff. And that's it. I am Adam. This has been the Raptors Den. That's Junior, and we're gonna
See
See
ya
ya
real
real
soon.
soon.